Jean-Paul, how are you doing? So actually I just got a new camera, the GoPro Hero 7, and the reason for that is that I actually want to go back to the original intent of this YouTube channel, combined of course with another passion I have that I like to explore. And the original intent of this YouTube channel, like, you know, when I go out in a quick walk in nature, I sometimes like to reflect on a lot of different topics regarding to mindfulness, personal development, spirituality and such. So I had a GoPro before, Hero 5 or Hero 5, but it broke down, software or stuff like that. So that's why I decided to get the Hero 7, because I could attach this one on my gimbal, electronic stabilizer. However, the issue is that I could not attach my adapter for my microphone, my external microphone. So right now I'm kind of dependent on the internal microphone of this camera, so hopefully everything will be well. But of course, if you prefer to see my videos, well, I'm just setting up my DSLR on a tripod and do it in this way, then please let me know, drop a comment below. Anyway, in this video, the 3 questions you could ask yourself when you feel, let's say, a little bit lost, or you don't know what to do, you wonder what your purpose might be in life and such, or you feel a little bit stressed or anxious, stuff like that. And the reason you're feeling a little bit stressed and anxious is because, you know, you're constantly projecting your goals in an upcoming future, right? So actually you're disconnecting from the present moment, like what is here going on right now. And we do this all the time, right? Because perhaps we feel something is missing, we feel something is incomplete, and you know, because of that, you know, we wonder, hey, what else might there for me? What could make me feel more happy, joyful, satisfied and such? Perhaps it's the next achievement, a new car, a new house, you name it. Or could it be something else? I always like to speak about, you know, you need to find a way to connect your so-called service desires with your core desires. And the service desires are, of course, you know, things like your achievements, right? Financial rewards, recognition, the new car, the new house, you name it, right? These service desires. But what is it actually really that you want? And that's number 1. What is it actually that you really want to experience for yourself? What is that you really want to experience for yourself in this very present moment? In the work that you do, for example. Or perhaps your creative expressions, your artistic creative endeavors. Or how would you like to, you know, work with others? How would you like to socialize or connect with others? Perhaps you would like to, you know, see different things from the world, experience different locations from the world. Perhaps maybe you just really wanna, you know, experience nature in a more profound way that you didn't have experienced before. Maybe you wanna improve your spiritual connection during your meditations. What is it that you really want to experience and feel for yourself? If you can get clear on that and work from that kind of intrinsic motivation, right? If you work from that kind of value, if you work from that kind of, or act from that kind of autonomy, right? You first, you know, improve your state of being, and then that can influence, of course, your actions, your behaviors, which will then, of course, you know, create different kind of manifestations, circumstances. So that's really number 1. Okay, number 2 is, how do you want to grow? And we're talking really things about, you know, these things about the soul level, right? What is that the soul really wants for you? Okay, so how do you want to grow, let's say, at the professional level? What kind of intellectual skills do you want to develop? Okay, how do you want to grow at a personal level, at a spiritual level? How do you want to feel more often? Which again, you know, comes back to this aspect of what do you want to experience for yourself. How do you want to grow? Okay, so that's another thing that of course you can reflect on. The last thing is, what kind of contributions do you want to make? Because hey, you know, we start to feel more satisfied and fulfilled if we can help others to get what they want. So you can forget about your own needs, right? You forget about the things you want for yourself. Of course you have them, you have the things clear for yourself. But you can experience a deeper sense of unity while you are collaborating or making contributions. You think about, how can I achieve the goals of someone else? What kind of service can I provide? What kind of problems can I solve? So that's another thing, you know, that you can become clear about. So just reflect on these 3 questions, okay? I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to keep it short, simple and to the point. And perhaps in a later video I will go back to, let's say, creating a video that you can use for, you know, self-reflection, a nature walk, for example, right? Forest bathing. An upcoming video, I want to dive deeper in the concept of flow, because that's also a very important one. There are like 4 kind of personalities who find their flow in a different way, and that's also relates very much to this topic as well. So if you're not a subscriber yet, of course feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I see you in one of my next videos. Alright, take care for now, bye bye.